Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jeffrey De Los Santos again with another video on Instagram growth. And in this video, I'm actually going to be teaching you guys how to make your Instagram page look more presentable and look really good in front of your audience in order for you to gain new followers and possibly more engagement from the followers that you already have. So stick around and I'll be teaching you guys how to actually get people to view your page and stick with you so that they can engage more with your page. So before I get started, I actually wanted to ask you guys a question because I really like to start my videos asking questions. But have you ever looked at what someone's wearing, whether they be wearing clothes that all combine with, the same color, or they have different colors but the colors are really matching and look really nice, and ever thought to yourself, wow, this person really looks nice, they really know how to dress, I really like what they're wearing? Well, if you have, then why wouldn't we apply the same thing or even look at it in the same way with our Instagram pages? When someone goes into your page, they should be able to say, wow, I really like how this Instagram page looks. I really like how it's designed. Let me look further into it. Just like when you see someone that is well dressed, you think to yourself, wow, let me speak to this person. I would like to be this person's friend, or I would like to know who this person is. So that's why we should make our pages on Instagram look more presentable and look really good, in case there are some people out there that think to themselves, well, why should I make my Instagram look good? I totally understand, some people just don't care about that, but for the most part, in general, people do. People look at what you post and your content based on how your page looks. So if your page looks presentable, it looks professional, it looks like it's well organized, they're gonna think, well, this person knows what they're doing, this person knows what they're talking about, because everything looks like it's in order. In a world that we're actually judged by our first impression, that's what we should be doing, is leaving a first impression to anyone who comes to our page. Unfortunately, that's how it is. So if you want to gain more followers, you want to gain more people in order for them to come to your page and view your page and consume your content, you have to make yourself or your page look really good and give off that good first impression, guys. So that being said, let's go ahead and start. And without further ado, I'm actually going to be going over 2 ways that you can drastically change the look of your page in order for people to begin following you. And trust me, these are great ways. So the first way to make your Instagram page look really good is by making sure that the feed of your posts actually have a nice layout or format to it, and also to make sure that you have a nice color theme or just a theme in general on your posts. So a few ways that you can actually set up the layout of your feed. The first one would be to have it set up in tiles. So I personally have mine set up in tiles, and I think it looks really nice. It just makes it look like a checkerboard, and has like that checkerboard effect to it. So that looks really, really cool, and it makes your Instagram page look really, presentable. Another way is to have your page set up where it has like a line in the middle, or it looks like a line in the middle, where you have maybe random photos on the side, but then the middle part, because as you guys know, each row contains 3 posts, so you can post random posts on the sides, and then the middle one can be just like one color or one type of photo that you're posting. That makes it look really good as well. Another way to format it would be if you set it up in like rainbow colors. You can start with yellow, red, orange, green, whatever, however the rainbow is set up, I don't know, but make it look really nice and make it look like to where it fades into each color, so that it looks really cool and presentable. Another way to set it up is just to have maybe even a normal grid. You know, you can have just a normal feed with like random pictures, but the only thing about it that I would recommend is to make sure that at least like even like the color theme is just one theme. You know, it's all the same type of color, or maybe even you're using the same filter for each post so that it all looks like the same. You know what I mean? Another thing is you want to make sure that you have a niche for your Instagram page, because if you're posting like just random pictures, and let's say you're posting a picture of you eating a hot dog one day, but then the next day you're posting a picture of you playing basketball or, you know, surfing in the sea, like that's just random. You know, you want to make sure that you have a niche so that when you're posting something, it's all about one thing, and when people come to your page, they're like, wow, I'm really interested in this. I mean, not everyone is going to come to your page, of course. When you have a niche, you know, is specified to a specific group or community, so you're only targeting those people. But it's fine, because that way, you know, you have less people leaving your page and unfollowing you. So if there's someone that is interested in your page, they're gonna stick around, because not only is your Instagram feed looking really good, but there's something of interest on your page, and they, you know, want to consume your content. So yeah, make sure you have a niche for your Instagram page. But going back to the format of the layout of your Instagram page, another layout you can use is the row by row layout, which is like, you know, you have specific colors or a specific theme on the one row, the next row would be something different, and then the next row would be the one prior to that. Like, it's just going, you know, back and forth on the type of color or the type of theme that you're using on each row. So that looks really good as well on your Instagram page. You also can post your photos with like borders. So if like you want to do like a white border on, you know, your posts, or like a black border or any color, that looks really nice. Like when you all put them together, and let's say all the borders are all the same size, it looks like really neat. So that's one that I really recommend for you guys who are trying to make your Instagram page look really good. And another way is to just do like a puzzle. A lot of people like using it. I've seen it a lot on Instagram. I'm personally not interested in it, but a lot of people do like it, and you know, there are apps that can help you build that puzzle. I'm not sure what the apps are, but I know there are apps out there. So if you want to look it up, there's tons of videos out there, tons of information out there on Google as well, that you can, you know, look up, you know, what apps you can use to build that puzzle that a lot of people use on Instagram. Okay guys, so moving on, the next way that you can actually make your Instagram page look really good is by setting up the highlights of your story on your profile page. So for those of you who don't know, when you record your stories or you post anything on your stories of your Instagram, you can set up the highlights of your stories on your profile, and there is a small section where you can do that. A lot of people don't know about it, a lot of people do, but those who do actually never really set it up right. Like, they'll either put like one or two you know, highlights on there, and just like leave it with the background of, or the thumbnail that Instagram provides. The way to make it look really nice is by covering the whole like screen with the highlights that you decide to put up, and then putting a cover photo on each highlight, or a thumbnail on each highlight. So there's multiple ways that you can actually create this thumbnail or cover photo for each highlight. The ways that I know of is like, you can either create a design on Paint, you know, that's like maybe a semi-easy way to do it, but you have to know like the dimensions that you have to use and all that. So it's up to you how you want to do it. You can also use Adobe Photoshop, you know, and the way I do it, the way I make my designs, is through Canva. Canva is actually a website where you can create, you know, certain designs and and thumbnails for whatever social media platform you have. So if you have YouTube, you can make some nice custom thumbnails on there. If you have Instagram, you can make a nice logo, a nice cover photo for Facebook, things like that. So it's really cool, really neat. I do recommend you guys use that in order to make your designs. If you want, I can even create a video showing you guys how to make it. So just leave a comment below and let me know if you want me to make a video on how to create a nice custom thumbnail or a custom cover photo for your highlights, and I'll go ahead and do that for you guys as soon as possible. But going back to the highlights on your Instagram profile, you want to make sure that each highlight is about a specific thing that you're posting. So like, let's say you post on your stories about your YouTube channel, you want to make the one highlight about that. If you post about motivational quotes like I do, make the one highlight about that. If you post about your personal brand, make the other highlight about that. That's kind of how I have it set up. There's many ways you can set it up, but that's kind of like the ideal way to set up your highlights. And for each highlight, make sure that the cover photo represents that the highlight that you're putting up. So if like I said, if the theme is about your YouTube channel, make sure that the cover photo has something that is showing that it is about your YouTube channel, and that way people know, okay, this is what this is about, this highlight is what that's about, and they know what to go into or what they're going into when they click on each highlight. But there you have it, guys. Those are actually the ways that you can make your Instagram page look really presentable, look really nice, so that other people can begin following you, and those who do follow you can begin engaging with you and really sticking around, so that they can consume more of your content. But if you guys have any questions about anything in this video, please leave a comment below. And I really would appreciate if you guys liked this video, if you did. Also, please make sure that you do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and make sure that you click on the bell at the top right corner to watch any future videos that I post. But I really thank you guys again for watching this video. I hope that you guys continue to watch all my videos. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I do post about Instagram growth. So if you go back to my previous videos, I do have a lot of videos there about Instagram and how to grow on Instagram and things of that nature. So thank you guys again. Hope to see you soon.